in the caribou tundra, in the wild barren land, on the fierce Arctic ice where the polar bears stand, where the trail of the Eskimo hunter is worn. This is the country where legends are born, where the northern lights blaze above a cold Arctic haze, and caribou come to an old shaman's drum. In saloons and in dance halls they talked of the gold. There were stories of fortune, stories of cold. The trail of the weary gold miner is worn. This is the country where legends are born, where they measured a man by the gold in his hand, the speed of his gun, or the dogs he would run. They came here to settle, to build a new land. In her mountains and valleys, in their cabins they stand. The trail of the hardy homesteader is worn. This is the country where legends are born. These fields you see now were broke by their plow, and their children have grown to build homes of their own. And in the caribou tundra, in the wild barren land, on the fierce Arctic ice where the polar bear stands, where the trail of the Eskimo hunter is worn. Ah, this is the country where legends are born. Goodbye to my lady, goodbye to dry ground. I'm off to a place where the crab can be found. Raise your glass high, boys, you're drinking on me. I'm off to Dutch Harbor on the cold Bering Sea. The captain is waiting and the crew are all friends. We've been there before and we're going again. 5 miles from hell on the wave and the wind. Give me just one more drink, boys, before I begin. They're predicting there plenty of crab to be found. Without a good pay, well, it makes my heart pound. The roar of that diesel's been music to me. I'm off to Dutch Harbor on the cold Bering Sea. Toss the pots over, keep an eye on the line. Pray for the day that you see the sunshine in some other place where you'd much rather be than here in Dutch Harbor on the cold Bering Sea. Goodbye to my lady, goodbye to dry ground. I'm off to a place where the crab can be found. Raise your glass high, boys, you're drinking on me. I'm off to Dutch Harbor on the cold Bering Sea.
Well, way up in Alaska, the state that stands alone, there's a dog race run from Anchorage in the Nome. And it's a grueling race with a lightning pace, where the chilly winds do wail beneath the northern lights, cross snow and the ice, and it's called the Iditarod Trail. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome, 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, the race, it won't be easy for the masters of the trail, and some of them will make it and some of them will fail. But just to run that race takes a tough and a hardy breed, and a lot of work done by the dogs that run across snow with a whistle and speed. will give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did, yeah, I did a right trail.
She's fast and she's sleek, she's a northbound. She's the engineer's love and his pride. Through canyons and mountains of snowbound, it's the great Alaska Railroad I ride. She'll be pulling out of Anchorage when the morning comes around, with her mighty engine shining blue and gold. You can see her passing by you and can hear that wondrous sound. She's a lady and a beauty to behold. Hey, she's fast and she's sleek, she's northbound. She's the engineer's love and his pride. Through canyons and mountains of snowbound, it's the great Alaska Railroad I ride. She was built by hardy sourdoughs who dared the wilderness and broke her with the muscles in their back. Though the wild and winter hounded them, they never took a rest until they laid their many miles of track. Land on the mighty Yukon, lived an Athabascan named Medicine John. His grandpa taught him how to play that old beat-up fiddle in the Indian way. He was born on the Yukon, he's the one who'd sleep to the owl. He was born on the Yukon, he could make that old fiddle howl. He'd play the songs his grandpa played when the steamboats came up the river to trade, and the music we gathered nearly everyone in the village to dance beneath the midnight sun. And he was born on the Yukon, he's the one who'd sleep to the owl. He was born on the Yukon, he could make that old fiddle howl. Village folks all spoke of him from the Bering Sea to the Kuskokwim. Talked of his fiddle and the sounds that it made and the times that they had when his fiddle it played. And he was born on the Yukon, he's the one who'd sleep to the owl. He was born on the Yukon, he could make that old fiddle howl. In the northern land on the mighty Yukon lived an Athabascan named Medicine John. His grandpa taught him how to play that old beat-up fiddle in the Indian way. He was born on the Yukon, he's the one who'd sleep to the owl. He was born on the Yukon, he could make that old fiddle howl. And he was born on the Yukon, he's the one who'd sleep to the owl. He was born on the Yukon.
It's Canada Day, up Canada way, on the first day of July. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada way, when the maple leaf flies high. When the silver jets from east to west go streaming through our sky. We'll be shouting hooray, up Canada way, when the great parade goes by. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada way, on the coast of Labrador. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada way, on the wide Pacific shore. People everywhere have a song to share on Canada's holiday. From Peely Island in the sunny south to the North Pole far away. Oh, Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada way, when the long cold winter's done. And we're shouting hooray, up Canada way, for the great days yet to come, where maple trees grow maple leaves when the northern sun is high. We're Canadians and we're born again on the first day of July. Oh Canada, standing tall together, we raise our hands and hail our flag, the maple leaf forever. It's Canada Day, up Canada way, from the lakes to the prairies wide.